word of the Most High is for the entire world, but it's not. The world that it's talking about there is the world of Israel. Now, later on, about 11 chapters later in John 14, somebody get John 14 and 17 for me real quick. This is what Yahushua said out of his own mouth. So this is for you guys that's trying to gather. You want to gather every Israelite on the planet together so we can all be together. The Most High ain't mean for it to be like that. The scripture in Ezekiel 11 wouldn't have said that we were going to be a small sanctuary in the countries where we're scattered. The Lord wouldn't have said that. This thing is going to be a small sanctuary. And within that sanctuary, there's an elect. The elect are there. And then you got some of the unelect in there too that are going to be weeded out in time. Read that in John for me.
John 14 and 17. Even the spirit of truth.
For now the spirit of truth, which is the understanding of the scriptures, the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Go ahead.
Whom the world cannot receive.
And that's talking about the world of Israel. First and foremost, and then the whole entire world itself. Read it again.
Even the spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive.
Go ahead.
Because it seeth him not.
Because it seeth him not. So these are the guys out there that can't understand about Cornelius being the Israelite, the whole Israelite foreigner thing. That's a part of the body of Yahushua. And what? They seeth it not. They can't see it. So they can't receive this, man. They're not on the level to receive this thing. This knowledge is not for everybody. And just because a nigga throw on a garment and wear a beard and call himself an Israelite, that don't make him the Israel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because the scriptures speak about the Israel of the Most High. Go ahead, brother.
Even the spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him.
Right, you can't see the Lord, and you don't know the Lord. And that's why you going off. That's why you guys are out there going off, man. You basically hanging off a goddamn cliff. Matter of fact, you fell off the cliff already. You goddamn cliffhanger Israelites. You going off. First of all, you don't see Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That's why you going off. You can't see the Israelite foreigner thing. And this is like, we almost 20 years removed from 1997 when the whole thing blew up in that council in the house of David on 126th Street. And them niggas, Saaja and that goddamn rum motherfuckers. This dude is supping with them niggas. Them niggas couldn't see the Cornelius thing when it was brought out. Now them niggas talking about Cornelius an Israelite. You fucking hypocrite, you fucking bitches.
Yeah, and they were the same people. One time they was teaching that they started teaching the laws was done away with.
Yep.
You know, some of them was teaching that you could eat pork and all that other madness.
So you niggas, you don't see Yahushai. You don't see the Lord just like the scripture said. You don't see the word of the Most High. Go ahead, brother.
Even the spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but ye know him, for he dwelleth in you, and shall be in you.
Right, but we know him through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and the Lord dwelleth in us. Because after, in 97, when them wicked ass niggas kicked us out of the house of David, it was because of the Cornelius thing. Them monkeys, Nate Satan, he's teaching Cornelius as an Israelite. He's one of the guys that was instrumental in casting us out. And the Saaja and that Aram nigga, they was instrumental in that, in casting us. So what does that mean? That means that the Lord was always with us. Based on that scripture right there. That means that the Lord was always with us, and the Lord wasn't with you niggas. I'm gonna say it just like that. Go ahead, read it again, brother.
Even the spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but ye know him, for he dwelleth in you, dwelleth with you, and shall be in you.
Yep, I got something for you too. What? This is sorry, brother. Damn, I lost it.
You got it?
No, I lost it for a minute.
Hey, but that's the bottom line, man. The bottom line is the Most High is like the scriptures say, the Lord is sifting Israel in Amos 9, like corn is sifted in the sieve, man. And the bad stuff, the Most High is gonna keep. The bad stuff, the Masalaki, the bad stuff, the Most High is gonna toss away, and the good stuff, the Most High is gonna keep. And the Lord is sifting the house of Israel like corn is sifted in the sieve, man. And that's what's going on. Guys are being weeded out. Elder Tahar spoke about it time and time again, how guys are going to be falling off. And the scriptures say that. Yep. So is this anything new? This ain't nothing new. A lot of them 1992 Israelites, they fell off. Now they trying to jump back in the game like they was always there. Now these guys' faces is popping up all over the place. Now they trying to jump back in there like they was always there. Hey, the scriptures say, continue in thy work. And you're supposed to grow old in your work. You're supposed to grow old in teaching this work. See, when we came in, we all came in as young men. Now, you got grays popping up.
Yeah, I got some. This is John 12:38 down.
Oh, hold on a second.
Yep.
So, like a lot of you guys, like this guy, Johanna, these other guys, these Boston niggas, Lahab and all of them niggas, Aharon and all them other niggas that fell off, them dudes left. Now some of them guys is trying to resurface and come back out there and trying to, so to speak, take the reins.
Yeah, or act like as if you never left. And see, and the reason why a lot of y'all get mad, so all y'all do is talk about guys from back then and this and that. First of all, the scriptures say mark them. Right, the scriptures say mark them that cause division, and then the Lord also said the things that were written aforetime were written for our learning. So when you go back into the scriptures, when you go back into the scriptures, they were doing that back then. There was no, Paul was talking about Janus and Jambres.
That's right.
That didn't happen during the time of Paul the Apostle. That was something that happened thousands of years ago. And he still was pulling them niggas up as an example.
That's right.
All right, because you got niggas, you got to use niggas for example. That's why the Lord have certain things happen, have certain niggas come into this truth, so you can learn of how not to be while you're in this truth. You can learn about what pride does, with how the money corrupts certain niggas. All right, and then you got examples. So you damn right we speak on these guys. They're not men of the Lord. If they was men of the Lord, then we would you know what they would be doing, what men of the Lord would be doing. They still would have been teaching. They would have never stopped. All right, but now what you got there? Go ahead, read on.
All right, this is John 12:38. It says that the saying of Elijah the prophet might be fulfilled, which he said, which he spake, Lord, who hath believed our report, and to whom?
Right, and that's like that with the Cornelius issue, which you got to really be spirit. You got to be spiritual. It's simple. It's easy. All right, and like I said, the Cornelius thing, the Cornelius issue is easy, but you guys stumble over it, man. You don't really got no proof to prove that he's not an Israelite. Only thing you going on is Acts the 10th chapter, verse 1. That doesn't tell you his nationality whatsoever. All right, all it tells you he was of the Italian band. All right, and by now you guys should have sense enough to. We done gave you the information. You should have sense enough to research it and look at it and find out that the Italian band is nothing but a centurion is a commander of 100 soldiers basically in the Roman army. That's it. All right, and you got Jakes that are in Esau's army, and we bring this out time and time again. And we got to, because you got simplicity running through Israel, man. You got Jakes, so-called Negroes that hold position in the army, ranking officials. All right. So what? They're not Israelites now because they're not calling themselves Israelites. Yep. They'll tell you, I'm an American.
Yep.
My father's American, my mother's I'm American. So because they say that they're American, that means that they're not they're not Israelites.
That's right.
You guys sound stupid with that nonsense, man. All right, well go ahead, read on.
It says, who hath believed our report, and to whom hath the arm of the Lord been revealed?
The arm of the Lord, which is Yahweh Shai, which represents the knowledge. That's why Yahweh Shai said that the kingdom of heaven is within you. You're speaking about this knowledge that he gave us. You see? And it's only been revealed to the elect of Israel. The Lord is not coming to save everybody, man.
Nope.
The Lord said He said he come to bring a sword. Then he said, suppose I come to bring peace. He said, nay, but rather division. All right? So this is the spirit of the Lord that got these things coming out, because we can't worship the Lord if you worshiping a different God.
That's right.
Okay, if you worshiping a God that believes in saving crackers, then we can't rock with you, man. All right.
Well, you worshiping the God. This is the main demon. You worshiping the God that believes in the homosexuality.
Right.
But now you making that an issue, and that ain't a hard topic to understand. That's pretty much cut and dry, man.
Right.
The scriptures is cut and dry on it. But once again,
and what's the big deal of worrying about what's gonna happen to a fucking faggot, man?
Judgements already said.
The Most High gonna destroy these faggots, man. All right, he gave, because they was wicked. The scriptures tell you clearly in Romans, the 1st chapter.
It breaks it down.
It breaks it down
to the last compound.
So that's why these niggas is faggots, because why? They came against the Most High. So the Most High put that was a curse that the Most High put on them niggas, man. All right, but now
scripture for you.
Now in the kingdom, yeah, all Israel's gonna be saved. They're gonna come back after they die, and they're gonna feel sorry for being faggots and stuff like that. Then they're gonna be repentative. All right, I had to tell you that in Ezekiel. Go ahead, brother.
Got a quick one. This 1 Corinthians 6:9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High?
Right, the unrighteous niggas that would breaking the commandments of the Most High, whether it be adultery or murdering, right, or doing something foul to your brother. All right, go ahead.
Be not deceived, neither fornicators nor idolaters.
Now it says it's fornicators and idolaters. That's kind of like almost one and the same. Fornication is basically spiritual adultery.
Yep.
Instead of dealing with the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, you dealing with Islam, or you dealing with Buddha, or you heavy into sun worship, which Buddhism and Islam is basically fucking sun worship. You into Mithraism. You into the worship of Sibyl. You into the worship of the Queen of Heaven. You dealing with the Roman Catholic Church, which encompasses all of that. That's dealing with other doctrines other than the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So that's fornication. Idolatry is idol worship, which all of those other religions is basically idol worship anyway. So it encompasses the same thing. Neither fornicators or idolaters. Go ahead.
Nor idolaters, nor adulterers,
Nor adulterers.
nor effeminate.
Nor effeminate.
Right.
Now that the word feminine, when you look it up in the dictionary, characteristics pertaining to a woman. So that's talking about a man, because a woman's supposed to be feminine. A man ain't supposed to be feminine. You got dudes that prance through the goddamn street, and they got more sugar in them than a can of fucking Coke. I mean, these niggas, they got sugar in their tank. You got guys out there that they sweet.
And like I say, show me the guy that turned around from that. All right, wearing them, what is it now? The women's jeans now? Women's pants?
Boy, man.
Right? Skinny tight jeans and fruitful colors and all that. Getting, like I said, that was blowing rods. All right, and you know, they got their tongue pierced, giving fellatio. Show me a nigga like that turned around and repented, and he's on the streets teaching about America being destroyed and teaching about faggots being destroyed. All right, you're not gonna have that. So you guys you saying this stuff, but show me the proof of it, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, if y'all guys are right, there got to be some guy that turned around. I mean, you got brothers that was out there in the streets that was gang banging. All right, you got brothers that was in the college world. All right, there's brothers that are speakers that came from out of those worlds. But show me the so-called brother that came out of the world of being a faggot, a sodomite, and popped up his ass. Show me the case of him, a guy that turned around, that went through all that. All right, and if you show me that, then okay, then I'll drop the issue. I'll shut the hell up. All right?
Yeah, and wait a minute, and this whole bullshit. First of all, that's a doctrine about if a goddamn homo wants to stop being a homo and he wants to join the camp. You gotta look, man. You ain't coming in no camp with me. I'm gonna sign off on that right now.
But Zabak, he'll say that, but brother, he ain't gonna have no. Like I said, you gotta show me if that's the case. If there's somebody in your camp, you show me the brother, the cat that's in your camp that used to be a faggot that was doing faggot stuff. Like I said, blowing around, whatever the faggots do. show them to me, then I'll shut up. Then I'll drop the issue. All right, just prove me wrong. Show me a guy that came from